Hello.
Say, what a life these guys have. It must be great. Let me tell you something. I'm all in. Wow! He's going to be a massive. This is the biggest pot of the night.
Yeah.
What's up, poker fans? Welcome back to another Black Cash Poker video, where we bring you the best highlights and moments of the most entertaining poker events. Before getting into it, we would like to ask you guys to hit the like button and subscribe if you enjoy our videos, as your support is allowing us to continue posting videos consistently.
He's like, all I want to do is turn over deuce 3 and show it to Sam.
Right.
Wow, here we go. Here we go. MVG, find the kings, 1600. Leon,
Oh, baby.
popping back over the top of him with the queen 10 suited.
5,000.
Michael.
Bluff.
It's pretty much all in.
Yeah, I mean, against someone like Leon, you can make it small and all in and get to call with hands like this. You know, anyone else, all-in's basically the same thing. But here, if he did just make it sort of 15, 16k, Leon probably calls and takes a flop.
Don't wait too long, MV. Just long enough.
Deuce 3, saying he's bluffing.
15,000.
You see Leon's face drop at that. He goes, I'm bluffing deuce 3. What? See, there we go. As I said, he called that, and then there's nothing.
I tell you, I mean, first of all, I am obviously impressed that you kind of got that right. But the fact that Michael Van Gerwen got it right as well is beautiful. He's going to max out on this.
Yeah, he's got 24k left in a 30k pot. It's the dream. Oh, it's the dream until we see the flop, maybe.
Until we see. Right.
Oh.
It's the end of the dream.
Oh, no.
The
no.
beginning of the end of the end of the dream.
That's so unlucky.
6,000.
Wow, he thinks he's trying to milk Leon. Little does he know.
Check.
Oh, it's so painful.
the pre-check. And this will be the end of MVG. We'll be a little bit worried about that card.
Don't forget, he's got an extra 2 outs now. And he jacked,
Ah, and
baby.
Leon has checked. And I think MVG will just check this one back.
Check. Showdown.
Oh, he did very well to save 18,000 euros there.
That was a hard one to take. A hard one to
I
take.
checked for you. No problem. I checked before. I didn't bet 15,000. You bet 15,000.
Save it, Leon. Pot of stew. This game is brewing, simmering. And I believe we may have a pot here because when you get a hand like the hooks in the straddle, there's a very good chance you can poop it as it comes back around. Seen a lot of jacks tonight, and we've seen Stefan pick up a number of hands from the straddle, which, by the way, he's putting the 800 on, so he is decided to start giving a lot of action.
West River.
Yeah.
West River.
And of course he's going to raise, isn't he? No, he's checked it. That's unusual. Oh my gosh.
Good shot.
Yeah.
Felt like
Cooler,
that
guys.
too, but
This
couldn't
is a
help myself.
cooler. I don't think Rob can avoid getting all the money in if he's asked, and who could blame him? He's got 5 outs anyway. But let's see. Stefan's got 50k back. See it going in? I do. I do. Super Snort says he raised. It wasn't a straddle. Fair enough. That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense if Stefan opened with the raise.
52.
Of course, what do you guys think? I mean, the fact that it was a raise under the gun means Rob should be a little less likely to get it all in here with ace-10. But I certainly don't think he's going to be on a check-fold mission. He is in a cooler spot, though. Well, Stefan raised under the gun. Rob called flop top pair, and now is trying to Houdini his way out of it. I mean, he knows what the situation is because, you know, Stefan raised under the gun, so he can't beat the overpair. But ace 10's very strong.
We saw a situation there, didn't we? MPG with, I've seen Rob do this so many times, it's not worked this time. He might get lucky, get an ace or a 10.
Hello.
Right,
Wow,
and Simon,
actually-
right, Stefan's thinking, I was just going to say, as an overall balancing range thing, if he does this with hands that include ace 10, it might be better for him overall.
I can't raise, so it's call or fold, yeah.
Wow. If Stefan has ever watched Rob play, he wouldn't be dwelling up this much.
It's gone a little red. I mean, he's thinking that it's two pair. It looks a little bit like two pair, doesn't it?
I suppose one of the other problems is he knows that Rob is absolutely well capable of having 3-5 here. Might have pinged a set of fours. Well, he's put the money in. Rob's not going to like this.
It's going to be a big pot, guys. 5 outs for Rob Young, or Stefan Sonheimer goes to the moon.
Nope.
That's a big pot. That is a big pot. 100,000. Stefan is only in for 20, so he's about 80K ahead. Rob Young's taking a hit, I do believe.
Bahama, the new hotel in Bahamas.
Oh.
Have a look at the hotel.
Feels like Tomer's getting smashed with the
I
deck
didn't want
pretty
Leon
low.
to come to Punta Cana because the hotel wasn't good enough. This hotel is as good as you're going to get blown away.
Rob talking here, of course, of the PartyPoker Millions Caribbean Poker Party in
You're gonna moan
November.
about the hotel
Recently
at
announced the
Punta
new
Cana.
venue for the event, and I've heard lots of great things about this place. I
Where's
know
that position?
they sent the big man, J-Dog,
Jeez.
Mr. Duffy over there to scout it out. He's very impressed with the place, and anything that impresses John Duffy is
They got
going to
like
impress me.
I mean, he knows his VIP
VIP,
service,
they've
let's
got
say
a,
that.
Rosewood
Probably
Hotel.
checked out the thread count on the sheets, size of the pillows, you know.
Insane.
Unfortunate flop here for Tomer. The one
I
card you
did
don't
a
want to
huge
see when you're holding
25K,
kings.
A huge 10K and a huge 5K.
Luckily, the pot's pretty small.
Don't know how big I dare go on the 25K.
Well, when is that? In November?
10th to the 18th.
November, you're saying? Yeah.
Check.
Wow, that's a very unfortunate card for Tomer. Rob's check back the flop. He's so likely to believe it's the best hand here.
Not only the best hand, but a hand that can get called by worse as
Oh,
well.
for sure, yeah. And it's the kind of hand that calls bluffs. Right then, Rob coming straight out and raising.
I don't see Tomer being done with this. I mean, that
No.
check back on the flop was just enough of a wrinkle in your mind?
And also the raise on the turn. The raise on the turn's really clever. Tomer would expect if Rob did say check back an ace that he would just call the turn and let him maybe barrel the river. So by playing the hand so fast after playing it so slow, he's made Tomer believe that he's potentially bluffing, but most likely it also reps club draws. Obviously, it's a good river for Robin that makes the aces full, but it's a terrible river that's going to kill his action.
Right. I mean, among the hands that Tomer would have been thinking he could beat were, as you said, the flush draw and the jack, you know, queen jack, something like that.
All in.
Rob really trying to level Tomer. If this was someone else who'd gone all in.
Well, it is, because I'm not convinced Rob would make that bet with a jack.
No, he's saying he's got an ace or he's bluffing. You know.
I mean, it is, like you said, it is ace or nothing. There's
It's an ace or nothing.
Right.
The problem is, Tomer can't really
Have a look
call
at the
because
hotel.
it's a
They've
spot
got
where
high
Tomer
end.
himself could have an ace.
They've
So
got
like,
a rosewood. It's the sort of place you meet your
Working on it.
you hear that, ladies and gentlemen, or ladies? Stefan saying he doesn't have a girlfriend, but he's working on it.
Tomorrow is still 1 million.
Get busy.
Get the applications in.
every day.
No, but it's 1,000 by
I really did. Were you here when I mentioned I thought it was really a winning sort of idea? The combination of televised poker and the Tinder.
The Tinder televised poker.
Yeah, I
it's
think
good,
it's
but we've got to stop mentioning on the stream. People
Yeah,
might steal the
millions
idea.
They're very close to hits. 3 more levels.
Coming soon to
With
Party
no
Poker
qualifier,
Live
right?
will be the Tinder version.
Put
of-
your profile picture into the
think
chat.
we
We
can
will
get
filter
anywhere
it all to Stefan
1 million on
Sondheimer.
table. We didn't qualify.
And also,
When
it's
we
a
start
picture, a
2-0,
biography, and how you would play, you know,
have to get
a
the place
pocket sevens to an open
Wow.
and oh, jeez.
So
What did you have?
called.
King 7 of hearts.
Wow.
There you go.
And that's the danger of Rob. I mean, the
you're playing-
beauty of him in a sense.
Yeah, when you're playing Rob and Leon, you've seen these guys make these crazy bluffs before. So you just get it niggles away in your head, and he's thinking, would Rob raise me on the turn with an ace? And he's stuck on that one thought. Why would Rob raise me on the turn with an ace? And now what he's repping is an ace.
Well, the first
What's the
part
rule? Don't block
of
casino
Stefan's mission is complete. Get head up, or you know, 3-way in position against Rob and Leon. And then obviously, you know,
Part
flop
two's
the
going
best.
pretty well.
Yes, part two's going very well.
Now, part 3. Get Leon to put lots of chips in with the worst hand.
It,
Yeah, and Rob's calling with his gut shot.
wonder if Stefan even knows where he's at.
I think he's pretty confident he's ahead here. And that's not a bad card. I can see him and Robert splitting now. Leon's picked up a flush draw.
I say he has. God, a spade would be dastardly.
Spade would be kind of fun.
Do it, baby.
Wow. Can they both check a straight back? No.
I mean, Rob could certainly have a flush here, right?
Yeah, he could. So, and Stefan had to call up.
Gimme, gimme, gimme.
The river got bet.
That's a big pot.
Yeah, a little pop.
And one.
Or him. Or him.
There comes the whiskey.
Whiskey and wine.
3 players.
Go slow, go slow.
I think that's
Yeah,
a
I'm a
Grateful
little
Dead song, right?
No, don't.
Okay, it's okay. I like it.
Last one.
Jack
You got one with
Rowe.
me?
There it is.
No? Anybody?
Ashcan and Leon both flip a
Okay.
queen. This is what Ashcan's
Yeah,
doing.
I
This
have
this
one
one
with you
surely
then.
he can't
I
lose.
have one glass, please.
Can't lose. How to maximize it, or is it just going to be so easy?
I
to
think it's a
stack
case
off?
of bet quite big, bet even bigger on the turn, and bet a hell of a lot bigger on the river on almost all runouts. You know, well, he's actually gone for the small bet.
6, 5, 4. 1, 4.
I think in these spots you just hoping one of them's got a queen and just start
it's-
pounding on them.
It's a really good point.
Put
I mean,
40 more. Look, all the-
Oh, wow, what a turn card
all
from
the
as well,
chips.
taking that for sure. He really
I had ace
you know,
king. he
put
had
a big
ace
bet in
queen.
here. Leon likes to call.
I went all in. I went 4,000.
You went more than the pot here.
15,000, I went all in. 90,000.
Bet.
He called.
Four.
He's keeping it very small. This is fine in a game theory sense. You know, you don't want to. If you just bet big when you've got good hands and you bet small when you've got bad hands, you get exposed. But this isn't one of these spots. This is the spot where you're
have
playing
to
with
be
Leon.
right, you don't have to be as balanced in this kind of game, do you?
And wow, a beautiful river as well
Nothing.
for him. Because
You
Not
kind of,
big at all.
I can kind of sense it. You want him to do something really dramatic, like just bet 30,000.
yeah, just go
like,
for
do
it.
a Leon
There's
on
no
him.
rule you have to bet less than the pot. Just bet 30K here.
And if I'm not mistaken, one of the guys that really started that was actually, we were talking about Isildur. You know, in those online heads-up games, the overbet.
Yeah, that was just the
That's-
trademark.
Yeah, it was, wasn't it?
So he's bet pot.
Coffee as well, please. Coffee.
This pot should have been a whole lot bigger. Could have bet 4K on the flop, like 15 on the turn, and 35 here, 40.
No more friendly.
Right. That's the thing about betting 3 streets is it is exponential. If you bet just 1,000 extra on the flop, it turns into 5,000 extra by the river.
5 call. Showpiece. Ace, queen.
And yeah, of course, again, this is another thing. We're saying this because we can see he's got queen 10
Right.
and Ash can see his queen. But you've got to play these hands
Queen.
and almost just hope that Leon has something when you make such strong hands.
Big turn.
When it's your day, he's going to make a lot of second-best hands, and you're going to win a lot of money.
Right, so for those of you who look at a guy like Stefan or Sam Trickett and say, what a life these guys have, it must be great. Let me tell you something. Pain and pleasure are dealt in equal amounts. And Trickett right now is going through the ringer. I guess he's down about 300K now since yesterday. Talking about Christoph Vogel's song.
Cards, please, box. Thank you. Or pass? What's here?
I wanted to play with Leon.
5 pass.
I'm 200. You
Couple
want
of
to pay?
4 bets.
Yeah, I want to do Christoph against Christoph, but they
Well, let's do it.
next time.
How much is this a fold
How's the tournament going?
or a peel?
2 tables still?
Oh. Heads up.
Can't
he's
read
left.
very well upside down, but is Ankin wearing his pants on his
Just
head?
Stefan. I think. Dom bust, correct bust.
Check.
No good run so far. Just Stefan running pure.
How much he ended up?
He got 4th. Yeah, he lost like. He was chip leading and then he lost 4 all-ins in a row. Like, super sick flip against Renato.
Yesterday?
It does take a little
Yesterday,
time, Ashcan, when he's got a hand to
Before
make a decision.
tried to
But
bust
I
short stacks, didn't
believe
work
that
out.
in this particular spot, Simon, he's going to
Yeah, it was very tilting.
basically
based on
empty
me.
Ankin out.
Yeah, you were like second
Yesterday?
to the bubble or something.
Yeah, I was like chip lead with like 13 left, and I
You lost
went
to
out.
Patrick or who did
Yeah, I
you
lost big hand to Patrick. It was like tournament pot.
get? Renato busted? No.
Renato busted?
Yeah.
What he had?
Top pair under.
Ankin's got
Against top
40,
pair.
so Ashcan's only got 23,000 back.
To check.
I mean,
Vorne,
feels kind of like bet 10 here, bet 13 on the river, bet 7 here, bet 16 on the river. Either way, he's going to get the money in.
11 left.
He could even decide that the guy's on a draw and go all in, couldn't he? Or is that a
Not
little bit
even,
too
no.
much for you?
No, he could do
Treffer
that.
König. Anderer König. König besser Kicker.
die ganzen Fans mit mir jetzt fühlen.
Bitte.
Gone for the 10 now, 13 later. I don't see Ankin getting out of this at all. I mean, is he at the stage now where he can only beat a bluff? King's still got a lot of value, right?
Chips he's got left.
You can think about it all you want, Ankin, but laying down top pair this game.
How much is this around? 13?
Could you fold this here? Could you fold it? It's tough, right? It is tough.
20.
Ja, 2 Flips gewonnen und dann die Jacks gegen Ass 10. Ich habe bitter gerade noch die Nachricht gekriegt, dass er mich auf dem, wo er 3000 Open Race bei Big Blind 200, dass er mit kompletter Luft am Ende die 80 Kilo reinknallt auf dem 5-Karo-Board.
Showdown, please.
Ich habe E-Board gespielt trotzdem.
Cards, please.
Yeah.
He was getting like 5-to-1 odds on that pot with top pair, top kicker.
Okay, when you want.
Ankin says okay. You took so long.
Okay.
How many times?
Okay.
I think they should just run it until Ankin gets a jack. Well, what they do, and this is common, right, in Simon, in high-stakes cash games, depending on if the players, want to do it or not. Both players have to agree, but they will, if they run it 3 times, for example, the pot gets divided into 3, and then they put out the river card 3 times, once for each pot. So the idea is that it reduces variance, now, whether or not that's a good thing or not is
Well, Lynn's thinking quite this long with 10-8.
Well, they're thinking at some point he has to have a hand that he's raised with that he can't just call a jam with.
No, I don't know.
Now it's
I'm all in.
Wow! Whoa!
Oh my god.
Wow!
And this is...
This is...
Wow.
In comes Stefan.
Yeah, no, I mean...
The biggest pot of the night. 353,000 euros.
Nah, I think you're screwed. You've hit too many flops tonight. I fancy the 10-8. 6 is 7.
Oh, do you almost feel it?
Ooh, 7.
Oh, it's like having a rap in Omaha.
Gotta be the river, right?
He's going to be a massive winner. What's in this pot? This is the biggest pot of the night.
Yeah, 353.
8, 9, or 10.
Let's look on. Let's
look in his.
Sondheim are too lucky.
Wow. I don't know. That felt really weird to me. I don't know. I thought Stefan was destined for the Ducks.
That flop.
Some way to end the night, huh?
Didn't I?
Of course not.
If I hadn't said you can't go all in, you wouldn't have done it, would you?